Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Homeworld. Alright, we're still at the Bridge of Sighs, but I just wanted to show this for a moment. Now you know that sphere is defensive sphere the enemy had positioned. It's moved back a bit. I believe where I left you off is where my most of my capital ships were somewhere in the middle. In fact, they were just above this blue dot over here. And I was just capturing a few ships. I can't get these because of a very nasty thing that happens. Because the way I understand it, really, the entire sphere of defensive ships is supposed to center upon this blue dot. Now this blue dot here, there's no red dot in there. Because there's an artificial, invisible enemy iron frigate in there. I know it's an iron frigate because I flew some ships in there and they got shot at by the invincible iron frigate. Which is annoying. Anyway, but they're supposed to be centered on this. When they lose their centering, they pick a new ship from the entire formation, which is why there's holes in this. Because every time that happens, the entire sphere gets pushed back a little bit. Now that doesn't really matter the first few times that happens, because they're still in range. But at this point, by demonstration, because while it may seem that these maps are infinite, they are not. There is a limit. I can physically not get there. This is really the ultimate range of my fighters. And I have tried attacking them. I cannot. I believe at this point they're invincible. It's a bit of a mechanic I suppose they put in the game to make sure that you wouldn't... that enemy ships had the potential to escape, so they wouldn't be locked in anyway. But it doesn't matter much. I pretty much achieved what I set out to do, which is, well, recoup some of my strike craft. I also built some mine layer corvettes because they finally gained a use for the next mission. Actually, I'll just give them a control.
Route 10 designated.
We will probably not need the salvage frigates anymore, salvage corvettes anymore, but that doesn't matter. Now you may say that the amount of RUs is a bit low. 4,000 isn't much in comparison, because, well, but for the most part I will mostly just be using that to replace any strike craft I lose. In return, however, I've managed to get one more heavy cruiser. I filled out my destroyer fleet. And I've completely replenished all my frigates that I lost. I cannot physically build any more heavy cruisers.
Maximum number of heavy cruisers reached. Maximum number of missile destroyers reached.
But we're done here. The last obstacle for Higara has been removed. Let's go.
Auto docking. Hyperspace initiated.
We have to assume that the Homeworld's defensive fleet must be alerted to our presence. All vessels and crews in maximum readiness. Weapons and tracking at 100% efficiency. The fleet is ready. There can be no retreat now.
All ships auto-launching.
Chapel Perilous.
Hyperspace interrupted.
This isn't Higara.
shutting down the inhibitor field has alerted the Taiidan to our presence. We're on a collision course with a very large object. It appears to have escorts. It must be destroyed before it impacts the mothership.
Well, duh.
Group 1 reporting. Establishing X formation. Group 3 copies. Reporting.
Alright, any ships that are not going to be involved in the fighting
Coordinates confirmed. Not confirmed.
are to be moved behind the mothership.
Coming together. Looking good.
If the enemy object hits the
Coordinates confirmed.
the rock physically cannot go beyond the mothership.
Reporting for duty.
So if we lose the mothership, all is lost.
Looking good. Wall formation confirmed. Cabin pressure safe. Understood. Wall formation confirmed. Destination confirmed. Coming together. All locked in. Support command acknowledged. Cabin pressure stable. Receiving. Drones away.
Right. Now it is vitally important that you take out the enemy fleet first.
Ready for orders.
The rock is as much a weapon as it is a
Coming
decoy,
together. Looking good.
and it will need to be destroyed fast, because you really don't have much time.
Group 7
But if the enemy fleet is allowed to live, allowed to be left alive, then they will pretty much just take out your fleet.
Understood.
Alright,
Group 10 copies. Position set. Dropping lines.
I'll just use my...
Impact in 5 minutes.
yeah. We don't have time. Now the enemy should be sending his forces forward.
Group 4 copies. Group 1 receiving. Locked in. Coordinates confirmed. Locked on target. Group 4. Target confirmed. Acknowledged. Ready for escort.
It is important I don't get distracted too much.
Group 1 under attack. Group 6 to combat stations. Group 5 to combat underway. Group 7.
Here comes the rest.
Destination confirmed. Target destroyed. Group 5 copies. Locked on target.
Impact in 4 minutes.
Group 7 receiving. Engaging. Group 8 reporting. Group 6 copies. Target confirmed. Engaging. Group 4 reporting. Group 3 receiving. Group 7 to combat station. Target acquired. Group 10. Group 5 reading contact.
Now, this is why heavy cruisers are very useful, but also quite limited. Because they're essentially just very, very big targets.
Frigate lost.
Group 7 to combat stations. Cruiser under fire.
Impact in 3 minutes.
Heavy cruiser lost.
Group 5 reporting enemy contact. Fleet entering holding pattern. Engaging. Group 4 under attack. Group 6 under attack. Group 8 reporting. Group 7 under attack. Group 10 receiving. On our way. Group 5. Attack clearance received. Group 7 reporting assignment. Target acquired. Group 6 under attack. Responding. Group 1 acknowledged. Target acquired. Group 5 to combat stations.
Impact in 2 minutes.
Pattern locked in. Group 2.
Alright.
Attack clearance received. Group 4 under attack. Group 7 acknowledged.
Frigate lost.
Attack clearance received. Everyone, to combat stations. Alert, alert, ambush. Group 9 copies. Group 5 under attack. Group 4 to combat station.
Impact in 1 minute.
Wait, hang in there. Target confirmed. 10 acknowledged.
Cruiser under fire.
Intercept course punched in. Awaiting assignment. Intercept course punched in. Group 1 under attack.
Here's to hoping it's been enough. Now, you don't have to destroy it, although it does help.
Group 6 to combat stations.
But if you damage the rock enough,
Impact in 30 seconds.
it won't do as full damage.
Group 8. Engaging.
Proximity warning.
Group 5 under attack.
Impact in 10 seconds.
Stand by for impact.
Group 1 reporting enemy contact.
Mothership.
And it hits
Attack complete. Entering holding pattern.
just enough.
Group 7 responding. Locked on target. Group 5 under attack.
Hyperspace module charged and ready.
Group 6 receiving. Attack clearance received.
Now that could have been a lot worse. I could have focused all my firepower on the rock, like I said.
Enemy units closing on Group
But then
1.
all those ships that you saw would have pretty much taken my fleet apart. As it stands, I still have a fleet.
Group 9.
And granted, it's been reduced a little bit. It still stands.
Group 5 reporting enemy contact.
Whereas the enemy is about to have no fleet.
Become napping. Support command received. Attack complete. Entering holding pattern.
No, I don't know if there's a very efficient way to do this. If I had had more time, I might have been able to do more minefields or something. That would have helped, probably.
Group 7 copies. Wall locked in. New heading set. Receiving.
But I definitely had to destroy all those
Ready for orders.
iron frigates
Underway.
and destroyers before they did any serious damage to me.
Awaiting assignment.
No.
Receiving.
Seems I only lost a drone frigate
Responding. Group 1 copies.
and pretty much all my fighters.
Docking with support frigate initiated.
I don't think there's any resources in this map.
Acknowledged. Nothing but pebbles out here.
No, there's no resources. So,
Mothership.
what you have is what you got. I don't think there will be any more resources or anything more to research.
Runner.
So I could retire the research vessel.
Mothership.
I'll just hold off on that for now. If nothing else, it will serve as a decoy target for the enemy to use. But anyway, the next mission will probably not be quite so chaotic.
Green line confirmed. Group 2 receiving.
I still have all my bombers, that's good.
Destination confirmed.
But I do think I lost all my stealth fighters. Pity.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Alright, let's get information.
Military parade formation confirmed. Establishing military parade formation. Military parade locked in. Reporting. Reporting for duty. Establishing military parade formation.
Mothership.
This was a very close call. I probably should have focused slightly more on the rock, but it's just so difficult to tell if you're actually doing damage. Now I can replace my the cruiser I lost. Oh no, I didn't lose the cloaked fighters.
Underway.
I probably might. Because having more firepower and more distraction for the enemy is probably a very good idea. But this distraction will not last.
Ready for orders.
We are going home.
Group 2 reporting. Establishing military
We'll do
parade
so.
formation.